Well, hi everyone, and welcome to Wednesday morning, and our travels continue. We're on one of the estuaries, that's a word I don't often use, of Morro Bay. It's a wildlife preservation area, but there's some boating, and you can see some kayaking and things like that go on here. Well, this is an awesome, beautiful day, and we're going to talk today about an animal that I am fascinated with. My daughter thinks she loves these animals because they're so cute. You know what that animal is? And there's a lot of them up here in Morro Bay, and they're otters. Otters. And you think, well, otters. Well, first of all, let me give you the verse for the day. The verse for the day comes from Genesis chapter 1 at verse 20. It says, God said, this is in the middle of day 6, by the way, let the waters teem with living creatures. And boy, do they. God has so outdone himself. Do you ever watch the BBC series called Planet Earth? Or they have various other ones that deal just with the oceans. There's one just on the Pacific Ocean. I absolutely love those shows, because they show how many different varieties of animals that God has created. And they fit together just kind of like a jigsaw puzzle, and one piece has to go into the others. Because here's the amazing thing, and we talked about on yesterday's show whether the earth is 10,000 years old or 30 million years old. It doesn't matter, in the sense that everything that God created, and today we're talking about in the ocean, because it says that waters teem with living creatures. God said it, he did it, and there's so many. But each living creature has to find something to eat, or else it would die out and it wouldn't exist today. And I get amazed at that here you have all these animals having to find another animal to eat. And if they ate them all, then those animals would be gone and they wouldn't have anything to eat and they would die off. And yet there are how many species of fish and animals? I think the number's in the millions. If you know the specific one, write me. I'd love to know. But I get amazed because every one of those million types of animals has to find something to eat. Well, that's where this story of the otters come in. And as I talk about the otters, Lorraine is going to take some pictures of the otters that I shot all around Morro Bay here. And they are cute. So just enjoy those pictures as I tell you about this amazing animal that I love, the otter. They weigh between 30 and 100 pounds each. They're actually, believe it or not, they're in the weasel family. Weasels, of all things. They are one of the smallest marine mammals that God has created. But they do weigh, as I said, between 30 and 100 pounds. Now, here's the amazing thing that's so important, is what they eat. Now, I hope you know, and if you do watch those BBC shows, you'll know the importance of sea kelp. Kelp, and we have so much of it along the California coast, giant plants that have to grow. But those plants are embedded in the sea floor. And they grow all the way to the top. And in the sea kelp, it gives oxygen to the waters around it. It allows many smaller fish to hide there in the crevices of all the plants and so on. Kelp is one of the basic things that allows the ocean to to produce so many fish. But here's the thing. Along comes the sea anemone. The sea urchin. And the sea urchin, you've seen those pictures of them? They crawl on the sea floor. And on the sea floor, they eat the roots of the sea kelp. And when they do, that plant just floats to the top and eventually washes up on our beach. That's why you'll find kelp on the beach. But we have to have it. And so, in God's amazing creation, he created these little otters. And guess what little otters eat? Sea urchins. And so of all things, those little otters keep our whole oceans healthy. It's so amazing. It's so amazing. I love these otters. So as you look at these pictures and just think in terms of praising God. Now this is one example of the way that life fits together. Had God not have found a way, well, that's a silly way for me to even say it. God created it all at the same time with perfect infinite he didn't have to find sea otters to eat the sea, or to eat I keep saying sea urchins. Yeah, sea urchins. He needed them to do that. And what a blessing. On and on. Everything has something that eats it. So it learns to hide from it while finding food that it eats. Oh, I love the Lord and the way he put all this together. And one of the things he gave for us is just fantastic beauty. So I'm going to turn this around and show you where I am. Okay, so you get a picture of what we've been enjoying here today. It's an awesome thing, and it actually goes around, and then there's this little, actually an anchorage or a dockage for boats. And if you go the other way around, this other way, and you follow the water, you actually, gosh, the clouds are kind of coming in now, but that's the way out to the ocean. So what a beautiful day, what a thing it's been. I hope you've enjoyed being with us, and enjoy the rest of this. Tomorrow's show, we're going to talk about an animal that I absolutely am fascinated with. I love. I'm not going to tell you what it is. It's found here on the California coast, and a lot of people get confused. They say, oh, I know those animals, but they're thinking of the little ones. No, we're going to see big ones. I'm going to give you one clue. These animals we're going to see tomorrow weigh upwards of 2 tons, if not more. Tons. Okay, friends. Just enjoy this scenery until tomorrow. Maybe we'll go out with a song. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. God bless. See you tomorrow.
It's a beautiful morning to worship the Lord. This is the day. This is the day. It's a wonderful morning to worship the Lord. This is the day. This is the day that the Lord has made. That the Lord has made. Beautiful, wonderful. This is the day that the Lord has made. Beautiful, wonderful. This is the day that the Lord